she also come. What the? Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Chelsea Green Ultimate Edition, I believe Series 31, which is her, John Cena, the heel turn John Cena, and the Randy Orton. And I have very strong reason to believe this may well be the best Ultimate Edition in that set. It's your boy Collector by Nature coming to you live and direct. We will be reviewing and unboxing Chelsea Green. Start off with the packaging. You have your standard Ultimate Edition packaging. You got a quick pic of her on the side of the box. And you also got a figure pose of her right here, and also a live action shot right here. She may be a hot mess, but Chelsea Green should never be taken lightly. During the return of Saturday night's main event, fireworks lit the sky after Chelsea made history when she defeated Mia Yim to become the first ever women's United States champion. All pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green. Very excited to have this figure. I have been searching up and down for this Chelsea Green and finally was able to snag it on the SummerSlam shipper. I will leak the link to that toy hunt down in the description below if you want to go back and watch that to when I did find her. But without further ado, let's get WWE's new women's champion out of the box. Quick Easter egg: when you open the box, at the bottom of the box you get "I'm a hot mess," and at the top of the packaging, "Pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green." Alright, so here she is out of the box. Very excited to have this figure. Been wanting this figure the most out of the three in this series, and was the hardest figure to come by, but that's out the window. I got her now. So starting off with her accessories, she will get this pretty cool hat. And what I like about her attire is just everything is of her, which kind of tells you she's just full of herself, which I like, because you got to have confidence in yourself. And who better to have it than Chelsea Green, the new champion? And she also comes with a extra set of interchangeable one holding hands, which she comes with these, and then the open mic holding hands that do come on the figure, and 3 interchangeable heads. She has the open mouth head sculpt, which I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on these head sculpts, some not looking like her, and then this grinning one, which if you grew up in the 90s and were a fan of She's All That, I think she looks like Amanda Bynes from that TV show on MTV with this head sculpt. And then she also comes with the laughing head sculpt that comes on her. You can see that right there. But what I was excited for was this cool cape, waist cape, which has pictures of her all over this bad boy. It's kind of like a wedding gown. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we could see how accurate these pictures of her are. It's hard to tell, but you know who it is. So now to get into the figure itself, as far as articulation, arm will rotate about that much. Both arms will go out about that much. And also bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, which are a little stiff, not too bad. And you got your thigh cut. Wow, this is stiff, man. You can see when I turn it, it kind of separates. So I don't want to do that too much. Well, this one's not that bad, and yet break on this side. And she also come. What the? So I don't know if that's supposed to happen with Ultimate Editions to be able to easily remove the torso, but man, this figure, look at that, is loose. Well, it's not loose. It's just so easily to come apart. So if you wanted to turn her, that's kind of tough. It does a 360 waist swivel, but yeah, that comes off, which I guess is not good if you're going to be playing with these, but I just pose them around and keep them on the shelf, so it shouldn't be that bad, but that is weird. She also gets 360 ab crunch swivel and also drop down hips on both sides, and double jointed pinless knees. You get your calf cut or boot cut, whatever you want to call. You do have your Ultimate Edition ankle articulation, toe articulation on both legs of the figure, and this ankle articulation is a little, no, not too much. So all the articulation from the waist down works and moves pretty smoothly. You do have your wrist articulation as well. Yeah, I'm very excited for this action figure. I really like the wardrobe in this. Is I don't know if these are supposed to be glitter or just sparkles on it, but it's really making the figure pop. You see, I have to hold it up here just to move her head. So there is the rest of her figure that you can't see with her hair. And you know with your ultimates, you're gonna get that butterfly, those butterfly joints. So I think it's pretty dope. Yeah, so I don't know. I've heard a bunch of I guess mixed feelings with these head sculpts. I happen to like them. I don't know exactly which head sculpt I am going to be putting on the figure, but let's throw all the accessories on her and see what she looks like. So to get the waist cape on the figure, it is Velcro. So if you have that Stephanie Valkyr, that elite one, it does come with, it's pretty much the same thing as her waist cape. You just wrap it around her waist, not too difficult, and just slap that Velcro on, and there you have it. Oh, we got to put the hat on her. Okay, there she is, Chelsea freaking Green. I don't have the women's championship to put on her. I do have the world heavyweight championship for the women's, but not the WWE one. But I am definitely going to be displaying her with both the hat and the cape, which I think this accessory is too good to not pose her with them on. Oh, one thing I did not see is they did include her tattoo right there. What is that? 48 degrees. They're like a focus. 48 degrees north, 123 degrees west. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but how could you not display her with these cool accessories? And I might just display her with this screaming head sculpt, which I think adds a lot of volume to the action figure, a lot of expressions, emotions going on with it. But let's try the other head sculpt and see what that looks like. Here's the other head sculpt, the grinning one, which, like I said, if you grew up in the 90s and were on that MTV show, She's All That, she looks 100% like Amanda Bynes. If you know, you know. But I don't think this looks like Chelsea Green. It's a cool head sculpt, but out of all three of them, the headless Chelsea Green, out of all three of these, I do think the screaming one is the way to go. Which, man, then this one looks like Nia Jax. Nia Jax right here. But still cool. The hair is still cool. The detail that they added in the hair, what the make it look curly and wavy, I think it's pretty dope. Weren't lazy with it. I do think they could do a better job to make it look exactly like her. But technology advances, so who knows in the future how much on point these head scans will look. I mean, they've already come a long way since they started making action figures from Jakks now to Mattel, so I can only imagine how greater these figures will get. So, yep, I think I'm gonna display her just like that with the hat on, and I think that is the way to go. This is the winner right here. So if you see this Chelsea Green in your Walmart or Target, I believe it is part of the SummerSlam shipper. That's where I found it on. I do highly recommend it. It is a hard figure to come by out of this one, the John Cena and the Randy Orton. Every Walmart I go in, I always see a Orton and a Cena, except for your champion Chelsea Green. So if you see it, snag it up. Screw those scalpers. Buy it at retail. Don't pass up on it. But before you go, let's pose this Chelsea Green around. She's a hot mess. Oh, and another thing I did forget to mention is on these one fingers, they did include her other tattoo, which let me see if I can make out what that says. Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay. So that's pretty awesome. They did include that. Let's see the other one holding hand. No, there's no tattoo on that, but that is pretty dope.